Now I ain't never been against them.
It's week 16 of the 2023 season, and we'll see Christian Kirk, author of an 1,100-yard season so far, and hoping.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in week 16.
Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Alert. Block it. Check.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
On 2nd and 9, Lawrence.
This one complete to Christian Kirk. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? It's the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
Looking middle, and that's complete.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
He completes it to Jones. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Way to go.
They'll run with Robinson.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good 1st step.
Alert. Block it.
On 2nd and goal, Lawrence toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. Touchdown! Zay Jones.
His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Jaguars put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The numbers on the ground for Pierce last week.
16 carries, 82 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Another carry for Pierce.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They'll look to throw.
He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 46. The kick by Lutz is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game.
And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that cause you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation.
2nd quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here's Lawrence.
Jones has it. Room here to run. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd and 12, Lawrence. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Lawrence to throw. Caught by Jones. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run. This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later, hey, it's game day again. But I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
You remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juice. And the Texans are going to take over here up near the 40.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And
he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Devin Lloyd, the one to get home and earn that sack. But just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 16. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. As the offense returns, let's take a look at running back Travis Etienne. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
They go play action with Lawrence.
He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Goes right back to Smith again. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Lawrence going to throw again.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Lawrence will throw.
Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28.
Lawrence.
And that is incomplete.
Now, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, Week 8 to be exact. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line.
Now Lawrence.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down.
Now Lawrence on 3rd and long.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. The kick by McManus is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there, called it the 26. And the Texans going to get the football one final time here in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw.
He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Caught. Touchdown, Texans. DJ Chark in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you a couple of...
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. from the gun. He'll hand this off. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that's complete to Cooks. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Hands it off out of the gun. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The Jags with 5 in the secondary now on third down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 43. They'll set up a throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They'll look to throw here. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Trayvon Walker able to record his 5th sack of the season. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Back to throw here. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 30. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Home for the 1-yard sack. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's got it to Collins, complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Got his tight end, that's complete. It's Jordan. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Pierce. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter.
of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
Holding. Offense.
So a decision to make there. They decline the penalty as they'd rather force the 4th down.
Come on, set.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. They start on the ground with Robinson here. Good move, but not much to show for it. Still inside the 5. He was brought down by Malik Collins.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach, he's in big trouble.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And Shark hauls it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Here we go, set.
Now back to throw.
That's once again complete to Chark. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Texans. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Texans have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with a lead if they make a play.
And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Every player I know tends to play the game in his mind before it actually happens. There's no way he thought that at this stage of the game, this would be his first big run like that.
Yeah, but it's got to feel for him like the floodgates open, a sigh of relief. Now we'll see if things can open up for him.
See if it can continue.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
Holding. Offense.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw there taken in by Smith.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. Both teams working on a short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game.
Alert. Mark it. Check.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Back to throw, Lawrence.
He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Important extra point up and through, and they will take a 7-point lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From the 10.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
So now the Texans down by 7. A minute 46 to go. This is caught. It's Cooks.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. They'll look to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps.
And yes, he's into the end zone, so they get the late score they needed, and now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
They'll look to throw, and it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Well, they had guts to go for that, and they got it. Now, if you're the defense, you feel some major pressure, don't you?
Well, they put it on you, haven't they? They've told you that you are the unit they believe in. We'll find out now if they can make it hold up. But, boy, just going for it in that spot.
I know, right?
Amazing.
So now all eyes shift to the Jags. Trailing by 1 after the 2-point conversion. A little under 50 seconds to go. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10.
Lawrence. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Throwing now, Lawrence. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed quietly he's told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Jordan. A 4-yard pickup. Not enough. 4th down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Here we go on 4th down. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4.
They knew how to quiet this rival stadium, Charles. I mean, not only did they get the win, but they get the win by taking the lead in the 4th quarter to